everyone. We finally made it to Friday. I'm Maddie Valella.
And I'm Kate Middleton. Today is January 26th. Let's jump right into today's news.
Next week is Catholic Schools Week.
It's going to be homecoming week we missed this year. Thanks, Irma. And our regular Catholic Schools Week.
On Monday, we have Mass. That's where they will announce the winner of the Christ the Teacher Award.
VNN reporter Charles Hodges caught up with our 3 finalists to hear more about them.
It feels awesome. It's nice to know that the students, like the way I teach and like my teaching style, and nominated me for that. I try to set a good example, and I try to be really available during flex and lunch and after school, and I think the students appreciate that. So I'm happy that that they like the way I teach math. And besides, Miss Benitez and Mr. Pierce are totally awesome. They're the 2 of the friendliest people I know, so being lumped in with them is really cool.
I'm very humbled to be nominated for Christ the Teacher, so thank you very much.
It's a great honor to be nominated for Christ the Teacher, along with Miss Benitez and Mr. Littell, both 2 very godly people. Just to be, just to have one nomination from one student is an honor. To just know that even one kid would see something Christ-like in me is a great gift. So I'm thankful.
Good luck to all 3 of our finalists.
Our seniors are getting ready for the next step.
We have some very impressive college acceptances to share with you.
Check out this list. Isan Assisi, Madison Klinger, and Megan Danahy all got accepted to Boston College. Madison Klinger also got into Tulane.
The University of Michigan accepted Matt Homalaka, Brett Kyle from Wake Forest University.
Bernadette Niahas got accepted to St. Mary's College. Isabella Rodriguez, Notre Dame.
Zamari Reese got into the University of Georgia and the Ohio State University. David Thompson also got into the Notre Dame University and Ohio State University.
Finally, Lily Cholosky also got accepted to Ohio State. Make sure to congratulate these seniors.
Now it's time for the one and only Gabe Garcia with your sports news.
Thanks, Cade. Here's what's making sports news on this Friday. Our girls soccer team has their huge district final game tonight. It's a home game right here in Viking Stadium. Make plans to be at this big match and cheer our girls to victory. Our boys basketball teams have games tonight. They are away at Island Coast. VNN reporter Lindsay Stayock talked to some players to get their predictions on the rest of the season.
What's the thing you're most proud of that your team has accomplished?
I think we have 12 guys that really contribute and work hard every day, and we have a lot of balance, and a different guys stepped up each game, so it's really nice to see that many people contributing.
Definitely getting Coach Henry's 400th win. It was a big milestone for him, and just being a part of that was actually pretty amazing.
Probably our win against CSN right now. They're first in the district, and we beat them earlier this season.
Why do you think that the team you put together works so well together?
I think it's a good mix of different kind of style of players, different age kids. We got 3 sophomores and split evenly with the juniors and seniors the rest of the way, and you got a lot of guys that have worked really hard.
Probably the off-season workouts that Coach Harding had us do to start gelling together. I think that helped a lot.
What can your team get better at, and how can they accomplish that?
We need to rebound better and get better on defense, but just through hard work, I think that, and working hard in practice, we'll come around with that.
Definitely getting offensive rebounds and rebounding in general. I guess we could just keep practicing our drills and just get more dedicated to it.
And what's your main goal for the team this year with districts coming up?
We want to win the district title. We're the number 2 seed right now, so hopefully we can get hot in the tournament and win it all.
Hopefully we get that number 1 seed so we can play here at Vero, get a good crowd, and hopefully get the easy teams out of the way like Newman and Clewiston, and avoid the bigger teams like Oasis and CSN.
Obviously to win the district championship and then advance to the playoffs, so hopefully we can. Nice job and good luck tonight against Island Coast. Track season is almost here, and this week's Sports Spotlight, I caught up with Coach Felites to hear more about the track team.
Coach, as the track season's getting ready to kick off, how well do you think your team's prepared for this season?
I think we're really prepared. We have a really deep girls team. Our boys team's kind of thin, but those kids that are out there are working hard, and I believe that we'll have a lot of success in the 400 and the 800. The sprinting events, we need a little bit of work, but I can see a big development on the kids.
How well do you think you guys are going to compare to some of the local teams around here?
We should fare well. On our girls' side, we're probably the most dominant team in Lee County. But on the boys' side, we have some key individuals that I believe will be very successful. And hopefully, if we get a couple more boys out on the team, we can compete with almost anyone.
So obviously, early on in the season, at this point, what would you say your strong suits are, or your strongest events?
I would say right now the 400. I believe we're one of the deepest teams in the 400. I mean, we have literally. We're a school made of 400 and 800 kids. Our weakest events, I would say, is our sprinting events. But if we get some individuals to come out, I believe it can be really successful.
And what are you most looking forward to in this track season?
I'm really looking forward to the state meet. Last year we had Addie Nugent go in the high jump, and I believe this year she obviously will go again and be very successful with that. But I think that we can take a lot more kids than last year, which will be a start for the program.
Thank you.
That's all for sports. Let's send things back across the studio to Maddie and Cade.
Thanks, Gabe.
It's Friday, and you know what that means.
Let's get down to the gym and hang with Coach Herding.
Hey, hanging with Herding. Back at you. First semester, some technical difficulties. I apologize, even though none of it was my fault. It was the fault of the VNN crew. But here we have a new crew, a better crew. The other guys, canned. That's what happens when you're not good at your job. Fired. Anyway. So we're going to talk today about Catholic Schools Week. And this is what's going to happen. One, it's going to be awesome. Go. It's great. Here's where Powder Puff goes wrong, though. Tailgate, off the chain. I can eat pulled pork till my head fell off. I'd never get tired of it. It's awesome. Burgers, hot dogs, awesome. But then Powder Puff football. What happens is, in Powder Puff football and basketball, is it's a weird, flirty guy-girl dynamic under the guise of teaching a sport. So what happens, the guys go out there and they're going to really show their game to the girls by teaching them actual football plays, which will never work in a million years, okay? What works is find the really fast girl and just give her the ball and get out of the way, okay? But that's not fun. We got to give guys, we got to act like we're a real coach and tell the girls what position they are and impress them with our football knowledge, and that's how you lose. Find the good player. It's just like real football. Give it to the good guys, okay? Everybody else, too bad. Thanks for playing. Powder Puff volleyball is even worse, though. The worst thing for that is the practice for Powder Puff volleyball, because it's not about volleyball. It's about a strange little flirty deal, where it's like the girls try to teach the guys bump, set, spike, cover, all this, and the guys intentionally whack it way up into the rafters and act like they don't know what they're doing, or serve it way off to the side or super hard like a home run. And everybody's like, oh my God, Carson, that's not hard. You hit it. And Carson's like, what do you mean? You don't do it like that. It's just, okay. Another sure way to lose. Put the good guys in there, the good athletes, and just return everything. Nobody's going to bump, set, and spike. That's tripling your margin for error. Just return everything. And the big thing is, whatever happens, seniors, when the freshmen or juniors or sophomores start creeping up and are going to win, and you feel the old stress reaction coming on, don't choke it. Never have the seniors lost. And this year I've heard it's going to be the first. The juniors have guaranteed victory. I agree with them. They have the best Powder Puff team. And I think it's going to be a sad day in Mudville when the seniors strike out. So we'll see. The rest of Catholic Schools will be fun. Come on out. We got karaoke, money going to the Horns and Swords Common. We're redoing the bathroom. Tuesday, we have another activity. Game show? No. Wednesday, field day. Thursday, bonfire. Woo! Friday, senior basketball game. Oh, also Monday's quiz bowl. I'll own it again. All haters keep hating. Genius. And then Basketball games on Friday, and then the dance. The big pre-Valentine's Day extravaganza, boys and girls. Enjoy. So, this time, hanging with Erding out. Enjoy Catholic Schools Week. Give it up. Catholic Schools Week. Awesome time. See you there.
Thanks for the words of wisdom, Coach.
That's all we have for VNN today. I'm Cade.
And I'm Maddie. Have a wonderful weekend. We will see you on Sunday for the tailgating.